Hi everyone, my name is Heidi from While They're Napping. If it's your first time here, welcome to this channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to start a YouTube channel, my experience in YouTube thus far, 2 years in, and anything else that comes to mind to chat about. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, so I had several people actually ask for this video, and I figured I would just kind of smash it all into one and give you just kind of a brief explanation of YouTube so far. I started my channel in summer of 2013. I love doing YouTube. It's a great outlet for me. I mean, Quinn is napping and John is downstairs with the boys while I sit down and talk to you guys for a few minutes. And a couple things, I guess, like logistically speaking, is, you know, when you pick your channel name, you don't want to be like so forward thinking, like this is going to be like a mega star thing or whatever, but you do want to check a few things out just to have consistency with things. Like with While They Were Napping, I have it on Instagram, Facebook, and obviously YouTube. But one thing I couldn't get While They Were Napping on was Twitter, because that name is too long. So that is why I'm YouTube Heidi on Twitter. Another thing is that I never took my Heidi Roland Twitter account because I was not planning on using our last name. But then John's pursuing music and he has his Audio Jungle account under John Roland. So he'll be selling music there, and I'm super excited for him for that. But that is why we didn't set up the account with our last names to begin with. Although I would have chosen While They Were Napping anyway, I just love that name. If I was to start over again, and something for you guys to consider if you're gonna start a channel would be to choose like a just normal last name, like a fake last name, but just very normal sounding. That would have been, I think, ideal as far as like protecting our family more. So we just have to take, you know, extra precautions. I mean, even a small channel can be targeted, I guess would be a good word. We've had a couple little things, obviously nothing compared to probably a bigger channel, but it doesn't really matter the size. You obviously want to protect your children. You don't want to be vlogging at parks where the name's in the background, or where you mention exactly where you are, or visit multiple times a week, you know, stuff like that. So anyway, for like the moms out there, obviously kids first. For sure, this is like a hobby. You don't want to put your kids in danger for a hobby. But no. Did I just spit at you? So sorry about that. Just really cool to just start. I mean, that is number one. You just have to start. And picking a channel that you kind of like, and maybe someone that you aspire to be like on YouTube. You know, not like personality or anything like that. Just kind of like a style. And I've even sort of started molding kind of what I want this channel to be more like. I mean, daily vlogs just aren't feasible at this point, and I'm honestly not even sure I would want to daily vlog. It's just a lot on a family, and then if it's your career, it's like your whole, I don't know, it's just a lot of attention in one place for YouTube. It's just like, I don't know, and the whole like mini celebrity of it, I don't know, I'm not sure exactly where I stand with that kind of stuff, so I'm just gonna stick to the more like the mommy side of things. And but we have thought about doing, you know, like a couple months of the year doing daily vlogs, and I do still like that. I just wouldn't want to be totally daily, like every day, where people are upset if you miss a day and stuff like that. Yikes. Just not for me. So we are considering doing Vlogmas, is that right? But we'll see. I'm still kind of debating that. If you would like to see that, comment below, because honestly, so much of it is the interaction with you guys, and if you guys aren't interested, then I'm just gonna stick with this stuff because I really like the chatty videos. I hope you like them too. So when I got started on YouTube, my friend Rachel Talbott, who I've probably mentioned before, but and you may have seen during VidCon because we vlogged a little bit together, but she is the one that encouraged me to start this channel. And I think it was even a year after she she gave me that encouragement that I actually got the nerve to do it. And one of the reasons for that is that I had my miscarriage during that time, like right before I started vlogging. And I don't know why I didn't start vlogging during that time. I just was, I don't know, I was kind of on the back burner enjoying that pregnancy. But then when we lost baby July, I was just like really looking for something to distract myself. Like I've got to do something with my mind right now, and just kind of I mean, obviously we grieved that baby and everything, but as far as like creatively and just kind of needing something to do, YouTube was the perfect thing for that. And so literally, yeah, like July was when that baby would have been born, and I started YouTube the very next month. So I think that kind of pushed me toward wanting to do it, because I started thinking and reserving names and stuff like that in July, and then started August 1st. So if that makes sense. So when I started, I did 31 days straight, because I just wanted to work out all the kinks and get over my fear of speaking to a camera. And I think it worked. I mean, I feel like I'm more comfortable with a camera. Sometimes I feel a little bit like I look to the side a lot, but honestly, when I vlog upstairs here, I'm looking at trees, or like a bird will fly by, and I'm just like, I just get distracted easily. Maybe a little ADD mama, but whatevs. So, what was I saying? Yeah, that's kind of funny because I just said ADD. So some of the things that did help me early on was just reaching out to people. I actually had a quite big collab planned, and in the process of everything, like Austin Null and Missy Lanning and Rachel Talbott and Genevieve from Mama Natural were all on board to do a collab. And it was a great idea, and so I pitched it to all of them, and they were all interested. And then I started sending like scripts out, and I sent backgrounds out so that I could edit it together, sort of Brady Bunch style, with everyone doing the collab in their own place. And basically I'm a horrible writer, and it just all fell apart, and that is so sad. And I look back on that and I'm like, dang it, like I really wanted that to work out. Obviously that would have been really great. It was really early on in the whole YouTube thing, and I probably just didn't handle it very well. I just got really nervous that everyone said yes, and instead of just being like woohoo and like pushing through it, I just like let the intimidation factor I don't know, dwindle it. So it dwindled away, and I had to apologize to everyone. So I was just like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for even being interested in doing that. But yeah, that was a big flop. I felt really horrible, but it's just how it is, you know? So anyway, I'm trying to think of what other questions you guys have asked. I mean, really just starting a channel is the key thing. Connecting and collaborating, absolutely. One of the things that I've tried to utilize more is Periscope, because you can really reach an audience that hasn't been, you know, brought into YouTube yet, just by periscoping with interesting titles, or you know, offering advice or whatever. So if you have like something crafty to share or whatever, you can kind of tiptoe your knowledge into Periscope to see if people would even want to see a channel about that. So that's kind of a cool, unique opportunity if you're not afraid of live stuff, because live stuff can be a little scary sometimes, and you'd be blocking the haters on that. But anyway, if you have any other questions, please just leave them below, because I am a little bit caffeinated right now and I probably didn't get to all of them. But thank you for asking for this video, and if you want another video that you're just like, I'd like to hear her talk about blah blah blah, then just also comment that below, and I'll see you Wednesday for our family vlog of the week. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. See you next time while they're napping. Bye. Let's go.